Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. Firewood is full. Okay, how many people do I have staffed here? Okay, go down to 2. I don't want to go... Oh, I would like to have people running the kilns. I don't believe I have the manpower to do it. Regrettable. You can put 4, I think. 4 should be enough. I mean, it's greater than 0, so that's something. But it's not that much greater than 0, so it's not great. Let's get the last fish farm here built. You just do 1 builder. I'm not in a rush to get this done, it's fine. More worried about the farms doing their thing. Yeah, we'll harvest these just to get the... Try for 2, I guess. These houses really, like, hopefully are going to be a major factor in getting us back on track here. It looks like they kind of are. This one's not doing quite so bad anymore. This one is now getting destroyed completely. Yeah, okay. I think we're better off. Still not great, but better off than we were. So at least there's that. I think the fish farms are doing okay work for us. Not amazing, but decent. Better than a lot of other options I would have otherwise had here. I am actually worried about food this year. I don't want to run into a bad situation where we're running out in the winter like we have fairly often recently. I don't want to see that happen. I'm trying to stagger when they harvest because there's a few details to it. Most of them are going to start harvesting very soon because they're pretty close, which means that they're like pretty efficient. They're pretty close to their farm, so it's not so bad. These ones are further, so they're also going to take longer to harvest. So I want to get that rolling quickly. Nice, ready to build. Hopefully that one builder will get it done by winter, but I kind of doubt it. In the meantime, our population is climbing back up, which is nice. We're still good on hay. Oats are starting to look okay. Flax is starting to look not great, but it's more than the 0 that we had before, which is a big plus considering how badly we're probably about to need clothing. But we're not sending people too far away from home at this point, so it's not really that big of a deal if they don't have warm clothing at this point. Even though I'd still want everyone to have it. Definitely want everyone to have it. We don't want to have anyone freezing here. I'm actually pretty cold myself right now. I might turn on the heater today. It's starting to get nice and chilly. I like that. I like it cold. Because I have a heater. I don't have an air conditioner. This is frustrating. How are the oats doing? Oats are almost done harvesting. That's good. Well, one of them is. This one's a little further off. Flax is just about to finish. Get the second round underway, which is very nice. I'm happy about that. Potatoes are harvesting across the board. Even this one. We're staying above 10 grand this year. That's a big, big get, considering what has happened recently. We're very lucky to find ourselves in that position, I think. With our beautiful town in the forest here. Love to live somewhere like this, but I'd want it all to myself, and then give me like robots tilling the farms. It's a very, very nice little town. Running very low on tools as well, so we should probably... People are dying of old age, so I keep losing my workers. It's going to be a little bit before that catches up. We got people coming, but it's going to take some time. I need to get a blacksmith up and running. We'll probably do that in the winter. I'll have them go full speed. Lacking tools is not the worst thing. It is definitely problematic because we wind up working more slowly than we otherwise would have, but it's not completely horrible. Clothing is much worse, because clothing gets people killed. I would rather have people work slowly than be dead. Okay, they're... Are you still harvesting? How are you still... How did you fall so far behind that this guy caught you? Wow. That's, like, that's kind of fucked up. I don't know how that happened. I'm actually really angry about that. And why are you taking so long to harvest, too? You guys should be way further along than that. Frustrating, but not entirely unsurprising. Alright, we should finish this. That's something I've been working on for a while now. Let's just get this done. Building is going to take some time. That's just the fact of life at this point. Not really happy about it, but don't have much of a choice. Okay, oats are done. They're going to replant. Flax is actually ready for round 2 here, which is pretty sweet. I'm happy to see that. They're probably not going to get all this harvested, but that's a good situation to get a double harvest off like this. A little more worried about potatoes. It's starting to look like we're going to leave some rotting on the vine, rotting in the field, so to speak. Which I'm not really happy about, but I don't really feel like I have an out here. Which is, you know, I don't. I definitely do not. I can't just assign more people to it or anything. It doesn't work that way. Why would potatoes be brought over here? Are you guys stupid? You literally have barns directly in front of you. Why would you bring potatoes way over to the fish farms? I'm just, I don't have any gatherers working, so I was going to say I'm just going to pretend that's the gatherers doing that, but nope, we don't have any gatherers, so it can't be them. So unless someone is fishing for potatoes, that's someone being dumb right there. Early fall. I'm going to harvest these because they're not going to get another round in. They're just not. Regrettably, there's no getting around that. Alright, first one's about to finish here. It's good to see. It's more manpower I can use elsewhere. Go ahead, you got 2 left. Please harvest them. There's 1. And last one, boom. They're done. You guys need to follow their example. I don't know how the hell that was the first farm that finished, given its location. It's second or third. No, third or fourth furthest from the housing. I think this is furthest, then this one, then this one, then this one. Probably. Not 100% sure about that, but I think that's correct. Builders first, that's what we need right now. Finish up that stupid bridge. Nice little thunderstorm. Lighting things on fire, such as our windmill, which is surprisingly easy to put the fire out on. That's actually cool. It's only, I don't know if you saw it, but it only took 6 buckets, which is kind of crazy. Most stuff that big takes a lot more than 6 buckets. That's just the death, okay. Hey, you guys are done. You guys are not. Why is this one done in the... I don't understand why certain ones finish first. It doesn't make any sense to me. So this is interesting. They grew quickly here, or faster, but they still take a while to put it away. That's actually kind of surprising. Sort of helps highlight what the issue is, though, which is nice. At least we can sort of visually understand what's going on now. Just let people gather for the rest of the year. Why not, right? What does it hurt? I think this guy might be next, yeah. I can't actually see the crops because of the weather, so I'm just kind of like trying to guess. You guys are done. You guys are still harvesting, still harvesting, still harvesting. This one's probably the next one, I think. Or this one. No, it's probably this one. They'll get there. Just gonna take some time. We're actually doing okay this year. Made it up above 20k. Bridge section, I can speak English, is complete. Pop in the next one. And also put on another fish farmer to collect those fish, which we so desperately need. You guys are done, and now you're all done. Oh no, they're not all done. Technically, they can still harvest more. But only technically. Everyone starts fishing, and then more people on there. And it is now -1. Everything's done. So, everyone out. Kilns go full speed immediately. No question there. Bakeries start rolling as well. Blacksmith really needed to start working, so I'll put 4 people on that. And then I could pull people off of fishing. I feel like that might be a good call, but I'm going to pass for now. I'm going to do 12 people on stone. I need more people. We should have a lot more people than we do. What's our... Let's calculate this real quick. So we got... These are 12. So 12 times 4 is 24 times 2 is 48. 48 plus 22 times 6, which is 66 times 2, which is 120 plus 12, 132. 132 plus 48 is 180. So you got 180 up there. And then we got 6 times 4 is 24. So 204. We got enough space for 204 people. We only have 116 adults right now. So you can see where there's room to grow. People are growing up, that's fine. We're not going to sweat it too much, but we do have a lot more space. Let's pop this guy down. You got to get surprisingly close to the edge there for the ramp to work, so it'll take a minute. A couple more, probably one more after the one that we just dropped, and we'll be good. Alright, flax is okay, oats are okay. I still want to grow them next year, but it's good to see that they're, you know, they're available. Okay, why are you ZZZ? You lack ore. Okay, well, I can probably do something about that. The tiny amount of ore that we have. Get some more. We need it. I really struggle with anything that comes out of a mine. I couldn't tell you why. It's very frustrating. Sorry, I kicked the table there a little bit, but yeah, it sucks. We need more people are growing up here, which is good, but we need more ore. We need more ore and we need more stone, and there's not really much I can do, I feel, to get more. Just kind of keep chugging along, doing the best we can. Yep, they're no longer ZZZ. Good. Building is on fire. It's snowing. How is a building on fire? This makes no sense to me, but whatever. They're putting it out, so I don't care. As long as the fire gets put out, we're all good. What have I gotten here? A fair amount of wool. Okay. I'm pretty happy with the fish farms. It looks like they're doing a good job for us, but it's hard to tell if that's just because they're stockpiling somewhere where people can't eat them or if they're actually being used correctly. I feel like it's helping us a lot. But that, I don't know, man. Like, that's not the best way to gauge whether or not something's working. 2 barns that are almost full. I don't know how this one's full. I guess it's, oh, it's 10,000. Okay, 10,000 vegetables. That makes sense. Just making bread, yeah. That's good. Bread is delicious. You should make bread. Everyone should love the bakery. Fresh baked goods are just incredible. Pretty much one of my favorite varieties of food, full stop, without exception. I think these towers are doing a really good job for us here. One of them still needs an upgrade. I think I can afford to do this, not resource-wise, but I think like I can afford it to be down for a while. It's not going to cause any problem. Ooh, we're done. Wow. I'm going a lot faster than I would expect here. Okay, I have to do one more. It's a mild irritation, but that's accurate, you know. Usually that part of the pier goes to the land, I think. In my extremely limited experience with piers, I believe that's how it generally works. Okay, just keep it running, it's fine. They're gonna keep mining, so you might as well keep feeding it. Let's go up to 12 here. I can afford it, so we'll do it. In some respects, I wish the winter was longer, because then I would have more time to get things done. You got people growing up slowly here. I would really love to be able to keep everyone working on charcoal during the summer, but I kind of feel like that's not going to happen. 12, 12, 15, that gets me about 30, or like about 45 rather, out of 62. And then if I pull people off baking, that's another, I should be at 50. 52 I think I'll be at. 52, I need 10 more. I guess I'd have to pull them off of the kilns at that point. I mean, I'd get 4 off. Yeah, okay, we could make it work. It's not really ideal though. So there isn't too much of a reason to... Basically, I could do like 10 to 15 people in the kilns this year. Once spring hit, which technically it already has, but when spring actually hits, when we're not dealing with this BS anymore, then I can do it. Any day now, they're going to let us grow. Here we go. Alright. Pause so that we can take care of our manpower. 0, no fishermen. And no one baking. I'm 10 short. But I can pull people off of the... Yeah, off of the blacksmith. Because they're not going to be getting much more ore. Well, actually going up on... We were going up on ore. That's actually kind of nice. Take people off of the caravan. Keep one on. No, screw it. I don't need them. I wish we could have gatherers running, but I'm just going to go to 10 so that we have a little buffer of 7 people. I think I'll do it the same this year. I don't think we need to worry about changing over the oats or the flax. I think we still want that. So this is a workable loadout. It's not ideal. There's a lot of things I would like to also have running during the summer, but like in a perfect world, fishermen would never come off. The kilners would never come off. We'd have gatherers running. We'd have hunters fully spec'd out, like, or not fully spec'd out, but you know, fully running. We have more of this stuff actually operating during the winter, or summer rather. But we don't, because we don't have the manpower yet. Still growing up, we got over 60 people that are going to be available for working, and they're not there yet, so we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, with this nice view through the rain and the fog, that is going to do it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. If you did enjoy it, you can come by twitch.tv/electronicmoose. Check out a stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST. That will be the schedule for November. In December, it will likely change to include more dates and probably go back to Tuesday, Thursday, but we'll see. I don't know. I kind of like Friday streams, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, like I said, that's going to do it. So I'll see you next time. Take care.